Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave. Welcome to Stay Wavy TV.
Good, y'all. Monday Night Raw averaged over 3 million views for the first time since they probably debuted on Netflix and ranked number 6 globally on Netflix's TV shows. This tied John Cena's final TV appearance as the second highest viewership since Raw after WrestleMania 41. Now, this was the Monday Night Raw after Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble, which I was happy about because, you know, shout out to C-Jax. Roman Reigns is the last superstar in the WWE as of right now. There is guys that look like they could have the potential to become superstars, but with Triple H being the booker, we just can't trust that Triple H is going to do the right thing with guys like Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, Obafemi, Austin Theory. All of these guys have the potential to become superstars in the WWE. But if Triple H continues to not do his job properly and book these guys how they should be booked, then they're going to be long-term jobbers. Let's just call it what it is, right? Now, shout out to Roman Reigns. For all of the people that was crying about Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble, talking about, oh, Roman Reigns only won because of nepotism, because he's related to The Rock. That's cap, okay? Roman Reigns, once again, Roman Reigns is a superstar, okay? He has a huge fan base. He has the look, right? He's great on the mic. He absolutely, bro, when's the last time that we saw somebody cook CM Punk on the mic? I can't tell you guys, right? Maybe Seth Rollins, right? But Roman Reigns absolutely cooked CM Punk on the mic on this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. To the point where if you look at CM Punk's face and his body language, even CM Punk was saying like, damn, like that was good. Like he actually cooked me. Because like it's rare. Like CM Punk to me is top 3 best guy on the mic right now in the company, right? Like you can't name, you know, nobody that's really better than CM Punk on the mic that's still an active wrestler. Like CM Punk, like I put him in the same category as I put a Rock or even a Hogan or a Steve Austin. Like CM Punk just knows what to say to captivate the audience, right? But you got a lot of the younger guys, like I said, like a Braun Breaker, that just can't cut promos, right? You just don't know what to say on the mic. A lot of these dudes freeze up on the mic. But for Roman Reigns to do that right after he won the Royal Rumble and just basically not waste no time in telling people that he wants to challenge CM Punk for that World Heavyweight title, I think that was pure cinema. And this is why Roman Reigns needs to be champion, bro. Because let's be honest, guys, right? We were supposed to get Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania 40, right? And I'm going to keep saying this because I hate the fact that Triple H listened to the Cody crybabies and gave y'all what y'all wanted, right? Ever since Roman Reigns lost the title to Cody Rhodes, that's what caused everything to go downhill. The viewership went down. The episodes of Raw and SmackDown were garbage. The title matches were garbage. The PLEs were garbage. Because you took the title from a guy that was everything that's supposed to be when it comes to a champion, and you gave it to a guy that says the same regurgitated garbage week after week. You know, we know Cody Rhodes is going to show up with the suit. Like, bruh, I just seen Cody Rhodes cut a promo on SmackDown last week where the man was talking about his Johnson, bruh. The man was talking about his Johnson size, bruh. Like, oh, I heard Roman and CM Punk were having a contest of who's the biggest. Well, they don't call me Raheem for no reason. Like, Cody Rhodes, what the hell are you talking about, bruh? Like, why are you talking about the black man's Johnson during Black History Month, brother? What makes you like Cody Rhodes? You do know there's kids in the audience, right? You think the kids want to hear about you talk about you having a Johnson like the typical black man's Johnson? Like, what are you talking about, Cody Rhodes? This is wrestling. This ain't the Attitude Era no more, Cody Rhodes. This is not WWF. This is WWE in 2026. If you have to talk about your Johnson to cut a promo and get a reaction, then you just can't cut a promo. Unbelievable, man. Like when I saw that clip, I said, this is why Cody Rhodes should not be champion. Like, this dude is out here talking about the black man's Johnson, bruh. Anyway, let's stay focused. I think this match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk, I look forward to this match coming up at WrestleMania this year because I think we are going to continue to get great promos. And listen, when Roman Reigns gets this World Heavyweight title, okay, we need to get Roman versus The Rock next year at WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. And we also need to get Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, okay? Because Seth Rollins is the one that took Paul Heyman from Roman, right? Seth Rollins is the one who in kayfabe has always been jealous of Roman Reigns. We need to get a match between Roman and Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight title. Now, I think Seth Rollins is already back, right? I think Seth Rollins is the hooded man in all black who attacked Braun Breaker at the Royal Rumble. I think that Seth Rollins was the one that just attacked. Who had the match? Was it Logan Paul? It was either Logan Paul. It was Austin Theory, right? Austin Theory just had a match against Penta or somebody to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, and the same guy in the black hoodie came out and stomped him. I 100% believe that that's Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is officially back. So obviously Seth Rollins is going to be feuding with the Vision because they pretty much turned their back on him and contributed to him, you know, eventually losing his title, right? So let's get Roman beat CM Punk this year at WrestleMania, next year in Saudi Arabia, because the Saudis are going to be paying Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson the biggest payday ever to show up at WrestleMania, because these Saudi guys, they don't know none of these new wrestlers. They don't know none of these jobbers. They don't know who Bronson Reed is. They don't know who Austin Theory is. They don't know who Logan Paul is. They don't know who Braun Breaker is. You know who they do know? They know who Roman Reigns is. They know who Randy Orton is. They know who The Rock is, The Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, right? So they want The Rock to headline WrestleMania because The Rock is the most popular wrestler of all time, right? Like, the man wrestled, he retired from wrestling at an early age and became the biggest, highest paid actor in the world. Nobody is ever going to redo that, right? Like, shout out to Batista. I think Batista is a great actor. I see Batista movies all over the place. Every time I go on Netflix, Apple TV, I see a new Batista. I'm like, damn, Batista's in every damn movie, and he's a pretty good actor, right? But nobody is ever going to do what The Rock did as far as, you know, being the people's champion, being a superstar, cutting great promos, being funny, going on to become a box office superstar, even though his movies have been flopping recently, right? Nobody's gonna redo that. So I think The Rock versus Roman is going to be awesome next year. And listen, man, we know realistically, we know The Rock's not gonna beat Roman because, you know, The Rock's acting. The Rock is in his mid-50s. The Rock is not going to go back to being a full-time wrestler that's a champion at age 53, 54, 50. It's just not going to happen, right? Roman is obviously going to beat The Rock, but it's still going to be a great, incredible match. And when Roman Reigns gets that World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania, you will start to see Monday Night Raw average over 3 million views weekly. As long as Roman is showing up consistently and he's not showing up once or twice every 2-3 months like he's been doing as of late, because I believe the only reason Roman has been doing that is because Triple H was using Roman like he was a jobber. He was losing matches. He was losing his PLE matches. He wasn't champion. What's the point of Roman Reigns showing up every Monday to be a jobber when this guy's a superstar? When he gets that championship from CM Punk, I'm expecting Roman Reigns to show up monthly, at least once or twice a month, right? Because we all know, for those that don't know, Roman Reigns does have leukemia. So for everybody that likes to complain about Roman Reigns not showing up that much, the man has to take care of his health, bro. The man has leukemia and he's still wrestling. So you got to cut him some slack, okay? But, you know, this company, bro, if they want to keep their deal with Netflix going on long term, they have to have guys like Roman Reigns be champion. As a matter of fact, I would love to see Randy Orton, who has the chance to pass John Cena as being the greatest wrestler of all time, having the most titles, I would love to see Randy Orton get that title from Drew McIntyre, because Randy Orton is another guy who is one of the last superstars that's still a full-time wrestler that's signed to the WWE. We need to get back to giving the guys who are actually stars championship belts, man. You can't just continue to have guys that are jobbers, that are not superstars, because a lot of these guys, like, you know, they're not ready for the moment anyway, right? Like, let's be honest, guys. Like, Braun Breaker's not ready to be World Heavyweight Champion. Let's keep it real. Like, let's be honest. Austin Theory is not ready to be the undisputed champion of the World Heavyweight Champion. A lot of these guys, they still got a lot of work to do. There's a select few people like Trick Williams that's actually ready for that moment, right? Obafemi is ready for that moment, right? There's a select few guys, right? Select few guys that's actually ready for that moment. So while these guys like Randy Orton and Roman Reigns, and while these guys are still wrestling in their 40s and 50s, give them the championship belts and have them develop and put over young talent. Like, whoever beats Roman when he becomes champion, whoever beats Randy Orton whenever he becomes champion again, it should be a young, up-and-coming wrestler who has the potential to be a superstar, like a Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, you know, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, guys like that, okay? So with that being said, it's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe. Please click that hype button for your boy. Thumbs up the video. And most importantly, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.